Hi guys, who is here? How are you? How are you? How are you? Who do we have here? Let me see your comments. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are watching us from. Those who are in the US, good morning. Those in Africa, good afternoon. And others, good evening. Hope you are good. Hope you've been well since yesterday. I'm well, I thank God for the gift of life and good health. I am so grateful to God. Muko aje? Hope you are well. So as many people continue to come to join us, as you get in, please like the video, and share the link. Monica Wairimo, I see you. You are the first one to come. Peter, I see you. Shakira, I see you. Koi, Esther Mukami, James Mukondani, Ndani. Share the link, guys. Share the link. Mwadewaitha Vitole, leo ametokea shule mapema. Come here. What do you want? Mimi sikushiki. Ebu go away. Go away, fever. I'm live. Jibambe? Yes. So today you allow me, tutakuwa tunafanya video, tutafanya na favor. Akinimiss atakuwa anakuja. Today she came early from school. Share the link, guys, so people can join us, so that many people can join us. What is time in East Africa? 11. It's 7:47 p.m., right? Memaliza kuwatch news. I think it's 7:47. Sylvia, I see you. Alice, I see all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Esther, Cecilia, you'll be applying for the first time. Koi, you from Uganda. Grace, leo make it on time. Yes. So how are you guys? Hope you are well. Continue sharing the link so that many people can join as we start today's live session. Justice, Davy, all of you, I can see all of you. Monica, you watching? How is my audio? Can you hear me? Can you see me well? Iko aje? Sylvester, Alexander, Anita, I will answer your question. James, you're saying you're getting me loud and clear from Kiambu. DRC, Kinshasa, tuko sawa. Gertrude, all the way from Uganda. Thank you so much, Tess. How are you? Tabe, Daniel from Uganda. You all doing great. Share the link. I can see people from Facebook. There are those who are watching on Facebook. There are those watching on YouTube. How is the audio from wherever you are watching me at? Audio is okay. The video is clear. All right. That is Facebook. And James told me on YouTube tuko sawa. Nice. The audio is audible, video clear. Pokea salamu kutoka hapa Githurai. How are you, my sister? Ngatha. Audio iko poa. All right, thank you for confirming. As we continue coming in, please make sure you have liked the video. Kuiweka tu like tu hivi, it costs you nothing just to give it a like. Haya ya. Yeah, I can see we are many people. Likes. Niki itarona video thimũ-inĩ yakwa. Nasema notify me, haijui tushaanza. Jui tushaanza live. Let me refresh. Ngai mwathani. Tushaanza live. Let me refresh. Ngai mwathani. Tushaanza live. All right. Guys, there was this question. Anita on Facebook, she asked, Shikohopo Ajeri, did my photo at Fins already, but I was wearing a black t-shirt. Is it okay? Can you let me know? Yes, so long as you didn't wear a white shirt, you are good. Only white is discouraged. I have seen people saying that a black yaga is not okay. No, black is okay. Green, red, blue, green, any other color except white, you are safe, my sister. And we are here, as you can see on your screen. We are Fins Nairobi. If you want to come take your photos with us at Fins Nairobi, that is the number +254 115 411 314. And as per now, as we were going live, they have not yet released the dates for DV lottery registration. Kabla tuanze live nimecheki. They have not yet confirmed. Na shida nikirefresh hata nikiingia Google, that is the first thing that is popping on my Google page. They have not yet announced the dates or published the dates of DV lottery. So any other dates that you are seeing out there, those are predictions. They might be right, they might be not right. So from the Department of State, DOS, they have not yet released the dates. What they are saying is AI inasema registration period for the DV for the 2026 diversity visa DV lottery, also known as the Green Card lottery, will begin in October 2024 and close in early November 2024. Okay, that is what but they have not yet published the actual dates. Okay, yes, hizo zenye naupata huko sijui 2nd, 8th, 9th, all those are predictions. The actual dates are not yet published. Once they do, everyone can check on Google and you will get the dates. And also we are going to let you know. But as per now, no date is confirmed. We are working on prediction, but for me, I have not yet predicted. I have not yet predicted. I'm just waiting on them or for them to give us the dates. So Anita, you good? Right? Esther Mokami, you saying you are in Gulf. How can you help me get a good photo? You have go to a white background kama hii yangu. Sijui kama inaonekana ikiwa white. Yako ni white. Koragwo ĩ white kana ĩkoragwo ĩna kũrĩ. Yeah. Get a white background. You can take or tell someone to take you as many photos as possible with your ikuwe straight uonekane, and then you send to us for editing and cropping. Get our number, WhatsApp us, and we are going to direct you on our email where you're going to send your photos and we do the rest for you. Okay, but don't let this chance slide away because you are in Gulf. No, You have to improvise and do something about it. Yasmin, you saying Shikoe was a Christian but converted to Muslim. What of the green card photo nafaa kupiga na hijab yangu ama kindly let me know. Yes. Religion, clothing are allowed. Even on that DOS page about photo requirements, if at all you are a Muslim, just wear your hijab so long as your face is not obstructed. Okay? And because you covers Muslims covers the ears, for you are allowed, but any other headscarf is not allowed, except if you are a mokorino. You know the mokorinos? What do we call the mokorinos in English? Those people, that religion that ties turbans. Yeah, you can tie your turban, a white one. All right. Catherine Gademia, how are you, my sister? Hey, it's been a long time. And I thought about you the other day. Hope you are good. All right. The audio is okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Elizabeth, you have a question? If atashiko nataka kujua mtu anaweza vaa top or dress ya maua maua akipigwa passport. Yes, unavaa. Just your ordinary wear except white. Okay? Except white. Just wear your ordinary wear except white. You are all right. Richard, you're saying I checked on the website and it says the security key expired, so I couldn't access it. Access what? What are you trying to access? What are you trying to access? Maybe you can tell us more. Nkube, all the way from Zimbabwe, you saying we are loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, let us continue liking the video. Give it a like. Timothy Washira, thank you, Washira. Kimani, Kevin Mwangi, watoto wako shule. Yes, I know. Those who are in boarding school, when are the schools closing for the second term? Ama ni term gani Kenya? But I know the school will be closing before DV ends, right? You just plan ahead. But that time it will be the system will be so the traffic in the system, it will be so high or so heavy. Those whose kids goes to day school, please make a point of taking your photos on Saturdays. Wakitoka shule on Saturdays, if they don't go to school on Saturdays, please take your photos as early as possible. Mukaange chonjo. There are so many people who have been taking photos from August and they are ready with their photos. Now they are waiting for the date to start DV registration. If you have a young one, please take an advantage of this time before DV starts. Let your kids get their photos taken now. Now. Okay? Yes. Kevin Mwangi, panga watoto on weekend. TY, you are saying Shiko, I took my photos today. It's 87 KB. Is that okay? Juniliona haifai kuwa over 240, of course. It doesn't have to be over 240 kilobytes, right? So if it is below 240, you are good. So long as it meets all the requirements, 600 by 600 pixel. It has to be a 2x2 photo. It has to meet all the requirement, white background, and everything. So long as it is not over 240, you are good. IZ from Kilifi. Sylvia, you're saying that your daughter was a winner, DV 2025, case number 21K. Do you advise her to apply for? Yes. This is a very good question, my sister. Even if you are DV winner, you are selected last year for DV 2025, there is no harm in applying for DV 2026. Please go and apply. You don't know, you are not guaranteed that you'll go to the US through this win of DV 2025, go ahead and apply for DV 2026. If at all you don't have a visa at hand, if you don't have a visa at hand like this, reading United States visa, United States visa. If you don't have that, apply for DV 2026. If at all, even if you are DV 2025 winner, apply. Because getting selected is not a guarantee that you'll go to the US. Anything can happen and you might not make it to the US. And if that happens, you can't do anything. So be on the safe side. Apply for DV 2026 as you continue processing for your DV 2025. Izzy, we are saying we don't know the dates. All right. So this is Chelsea. I'm out of the country and want to apply for green card. How should I take the photos? I have just told Anita, and I thought you two you are here to hear. So I know now you have an idea. You have an idea. Okay, watching from Kiambu, that is Betty. Paul Kemani, you're asking, do you give out and print confirmation number and give people? Just asking in a good way because I have had cases and I have been warned. Oh yeah, let me tell you, people have been watu wamelilia kwa choo. There are those cybers, and we have seen people posting that they applied in a particular cyber, they were not given the confirmation number, right? And as I always say, don't leave that cyber without your confirmation number. How are you? Or how can you convince someone that you have applied? Don't leave your application site without confirming without getting your confirmation number. It might not be printed, but at least take a photo on that screen. When the confirmation number pops, take a photo of that confirmation number. And before you take a photo, or maybe you get that confirmation number printed, be on the lookout that whoever is filling your details is filling them correctly. Whoever is filling your details is filling them correctly. Just double check before he hit the submit. Double check that your names are correctly entered. Your marital status is correctly entered. Your number of kids are correctly entered. Everything is correct before you hit that submit button. Answering your question, Paul Kimani, when you come to Fins, because you asked about us, if we give you the confirmation number, yes, even those who we applied for last year can attest. You come to Fins, you want us to apply for you, okay, now we give you some sheet to fill in your details, because with your sheet, we can fill in details and then you come. As we do it, you come and confirm, my name is well spelled, marital status fine, my address good, everything fine. And you have to enter your email. In that application, they ask for your email. Make sure that it is your email that is written in that form. Okay? For us at Fins, we ask you for your email and you have given us as on that sheet. Okay? So we fill in your own email there. And you confirm the email is correct. All the details are correct. Uko sawa? Tutume. We submit. We print your confirmation number. We give it to you. Okay? You leave our offices at Fins with a copy of your confirmation number. If you are doing online, maybe you can't afford to come to Fins. We do it online. And before we start applying, we send you that form online. You fill the details online. And we ask you, are these details correct? Okay, now we fill it to you. After we fill it, we send you your confirmation number. Okay? That is the way to go. Never ever leave a cyber or let anyone apply for you and they don't give you your confirmation number. And make sure the details are correct and it is your email that is written on that application form. That is the way to go. Because if they use their own their own email, they are the one who will be communicating with the KCC if you get selected. And that is where you find people are being conned a lot of money. Because maybe you went to a cyber there, the cyber person told you, okay, you wanna apply for green card? Okay, what is your name, your date of birth? And then if you are single, they give you a wife. They apply as you are married and they give you a wife. If you get selected, now you'll have to go with this person that they entered there as your spouse. Very, very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. And some even ask you after May, when the results are released, they tell you, you know what? Hello, you know what? You are selected for green card. And now you are like, okay, how do I go about it? Because now I have they are the one now who have the case number. Because once you get selected, you are given a case number. They tell you, before I give you your case number, you have to pay this amount of money. They ask you 100,000 money. Wanakutisha pesa. I have seen people being asked 500,000. 500,000. And you went to that cyber and you paid for the service fees. And that was what you are supposed to pay, right? But now they are back to you asking you for 500,000. Na sio wao wamekuchagua, and maybe they have messed with the application. Maybe they have entered your marital status incorrectly. Because that is what they do. That is what they do. Most of these con men from those fishy cybers, wanakupatia bibi ama wanakupatia bwana, just to include anyone, maybe their relatives, so that they can do what? They can go to the US through your own win. It has been happening. You have been seeing people doing that. Watu wanapoteza the opportunities because there is nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. There is one who tried to contact the KCC, but even if the KCC helped, the details that the person entered, they were wrong. They had entered wrong details. So there was no need of pursuing that DV. Because after all, it would be a denial. So that was a chance lost. So be careful on which cybers you guys are going to apply. But those who comes to Fins, they can attest that we are straight, we are transparent, and we do things in broad daylight. Hatukuangi na mambo ya kuficha ficha. We don't. Even those people who won from Fins, some of them are the ones who are telling us, guys, I applied at Fins and I am selected. And we were like, wow. Why? Because they had their own confirmation number. They checked the results themselves, and now they are updating us. I applied at your place and I'm selected. And we are good, and we congratulate them. So to answer your question, Paul, we give out the confirmation numbers. Okay? We give out the confirmation number. It can be either printed, and if we are doing it online, we email it to you, just the way we email you your photos and everything. I hope I have explained well. And if you want to come to Fins, guys, this is our number, +254 115 411 314. This will be our second year to do DV application. We did our first time last year, and this year we are back. We are back. And at the moment, we are doing photos. So come for the photos. Come for the photos. We are in Nairobi. This is the number. If you have any question, WhatsApp that number, text, call during office hours, and all your questions will be answered. Okay? How are you, Eva? Thank you, Teresa. Eva Nyambanga, you asking where is Fins Nairobi? You see that first comment up there. Kwa hiyo video, kwa hii live, huko juu, kuna on YouTube, sijui kama imeingia kwa Facebook. Huko juu, kuna nini? Kuna link. Open that link. It will give you the directions to our offices in Nairobi. Okay? That is the easiest way to find us. Now, if you are around that place now, you can call the number for the directions huko juu, because we're in that floor. these people who are in Gulf, I have told you how to go about the photos. Just get a white background, take good photos, send to us, and we will edit them for you. There is no reason for you not to apply because that you call Gulf. No. Mokami, I see you. Ian Joroge, how are you? My son. You know Ian is my son, my one and only. Lucy Baire, how are you? Who is supposed to participate in green card? This is a very good question, Josh. A very good one. Anyone who comes from a country which is eligible to apply for green card. Josh Boma, I don't know which country you come from. Let's assume you are from Zambia. Just assuming. So, for you to confirm if your country is eligible, just go online and Google search, is Zambia eligible for green card lottery? Is Zambia eligible for DV lottery? Or whichever country, Sierra Leone or eligible. What I know is that Nigeria is not eligible, right? India is not eligible. So if you are from any country, just ask Google, is my country? Now you put your name, your country's name, and they will tell you if it is eligible. If you're eligible and you have a minimum of high school education, you have a high school diploma, high school certificate, you are good to apply. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your marital status. It doesn't matter anything. So long as your country is eligible and you have a minimum education of high school, you are good to apply. Okay? There is no documentation needed except once you get selected, that is when the documentation will be required. And of course, even if you don't have an email, you can create one. Creating an email is very, very easy. It doesn't even last like more than 1 minute. So those are two main requirements, my brother. Watching from Voi. Thank you so much, Steven. Can a Form 4 apply for green card? Yes, they can. If at all you have a son or a daughter who is in high school, Form 4, let them apply for green card. Let them apply. And also include them in your own application if you are eligible to apply. Valentine Mokeira, can I petition for my parents to join me given that at the time of applying I am not a minor? Can I petition for my parent to join me? Okay. Can I petition for my parent to join me given that at the time of applying I am not a minor? You can't petition your parent if you are not a US citizen. You have to be a US citizen to petition for your parent. You can't petition your parent if you are not a US citizen. So I don't know if you are a US citizen or not, but you must be a US citizen, and you also must be over 21 years to petition for your parents. And that is why if you are here on our first live session, when we were talking about consent letters, I gave you an example, and I gave you an example of my family. If we had separated with Baba Shiro during DV application, if we had separated and he was now to apply for green card, he was supposed to include his children. Now my children. He was supposed to include his children and get a consent letter from me. I allow him to go to the US with my kids. I'm the mother. Remember, my name is appearing on the kids' birth certificate, right? So I was telling you, I had to give the consent. And that is why many people fail. If you're having maybe a misunderstanding with your spouse, and maybe you are not in good terms and you nataka kumtesa, you say, I will not consent. I will not consent. You don't know what you are missing. You don't know what opportunity you are trying to kutupa to ignore your selfishness and everything. And I told you, if I was in that situation, someone is asking for my consent, nawapea mara moja. I consent like as early as yesterday. I give those consent. I allow so and so to go to the US with my children. Wajiro, Jerry na Iani. Na waandika hapo, I am the mother. Because I know through these kids, I will also one day go to the US. Si lazima ni win green card ama nifanye nini. These kids one day they will petition for their mother. The same thing it can happen to you. If at all you are the mother and you are the dad. Okay, let's say maybe it is now the other way. Let's say it is the other way. I get selected. We are not in good terms with my kid's dad. Tumeachana, we are not in good terms. And it comes a time that I need his consent. I want to go to the US with his kids. I ask him for the consent letter. He's supposed, if at all he knows what this means, he's supposed to give me like yesterday. Because through these kids, they can petition for their dad. Hata nienda US niolewe na mzungu, their biological dad remains him. And that one day, they might petition. They can think, oh, our dad is in Kenya. Let's petition for our dad once they hit the age of 21. Because by that time, they will be already US citizens and they will be over 21 years. Kama sahi, and I was telling you guys, like right now, when you were coming here, Shiro was 9 years. She was very little. Kalikuwa kadogo, kalikuwa 9 years. Hata akakuwa kanajijua kabisa. She was 9. Right now, she's 16 and a half, almost 17. Okay? It will be like 5 more years, and she will be eligible to petition for her parent, whoever was left behind. So it just takes, na hiyo ni guaranteed. Actually, petition inakuaga 99.9% guaranteed. Actually, it is the best. It is the hii ni guaranteed hata kuliko DV. You know, DV ina expiranga. DV has a fiscal year. The fiscal year ends, that is the end of those selectees who are selected that. But for the petition, it doesn't have an expiry date. It doesn't have an expiry date. It doesn't matter. It will petition 2000, and then the embassy is not issuing interviews that una tense because the dates are going agake. Petition doesn't have an expiry date. It is not like DV. So those parents who is watching me, if you're here and you have children, the other parent, and they will be coming to ask you for your consent. Please give them consent like yesterday. Usiwasumbue, ukiwasumbua unajisumbua. Those kids will petition for you. Na hiyo ni guaranteed. And it is not a must that you come and stay at their place. No. Once you are petitioned, they just give the children or whoever is petitioning you can find an affidavit of support. That is the only thing that is required in petition. And you can go to any state of your choice. You are not even asked for a host. You can be hosted by anyone. It is not a must that these children host you. You can go anywhere. Actually, this is the best. So, if you are asked to give consent, a consent letter, ebu yandike ikaage ready. And you can also start sweet talking your mother or the mother of your kids or the father of your kids. Tell them about green card. Wa apply. Hata kama amwongeangi, just talk to them. Tell them, hey, green card zinafunguliwa, hebu jaribu bahati. Hiyo tu. Because that will be the start of your luck. Their win can also benefit you. You never know. That is another hack. You can try to manipulate this system anyway. Anyway, bora tufike US legally. And that is a guarantee. So long as you are available and you are alive, just give that consent. Because sometimes I see people trying to play the cat and mouse game, sitampea, hataenda na wao, tuone venye atafanya, na wewe unateseka tu hapo, na hujui in the next few years you'll be in the US through those kids. Able think out of the box, see the great picture, see the bigger picture of this. Sijasema murudie your exes, lakini watumie ka message wa apply green card. So long as you know that your name appears on those children's birth certificate. Hiyo nyingine mzuri. Hiyo, that is actually, hata tukimaliza hii life saa hii, nimesoma kautu, si ndio? You have learned something. Let them know about green card. Let them apply and let them know you are ready to give the consent if at all they get selected. The same thing with you. If now you are single and you don't have the kids, but when you are going to apply, you will include those kids because they are your kids anyway. So you including them, you will have now the right way to bring them to the US. Even if the mother will say, hey, hautaenda na wao nini, they will be in the records that they exist. And because children will definitely grow, they will start looking for you. You too, you will start looking for those kids, and they will tell you, hey, daddy, mimi huku school fees imekosa. And then now you can start petitioning for them, because as a US citizen, you can petition for your kids regardless of their age. They can even be married. They can even be unmarried. As a US citizen, you can petition for all your children, regardless of how old they are. Okay? So that is the benefit that comes with not kusumbuana. Just see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Because once you come to the US, you will feel the need of having a relative in the US. Hata si sana sana eti akue bibi yako ama watoto. Any relative, hata kama ni wale wa mbali, there is that kanini. You need to feel that you have your own family in the US with you. This country is very far from our continent. Kukua huku peke yako, sometimes it can be you can become so lonely here, but one day you will not regret your decision of including your kids, even if you are not in good terms with their mom or their dad. Please don't try to kusumbua. You're not going to give consent. You are not going to give consent. Please give that consent. Hata unaweza yandika saa hii wakaange nayo. All right. I hope I have answered Valentine. I hope I have answered your question. Betty, you're asking, Shiko, if the photo has a camera light reflected on the forehead, does it mean that the photo has not met the requirements? There is a way we check if the photo meets the requirement. If it does not pass all those requirements, it will show. So you need to check if it has met all the requirements. There is a way we check. Right. Mimi ningekuwa mzazi, ningechukua mtoto nimpeleke hosi. Sijashika hiyo. Mary Wanjiro, you are asking, Shiko, unaweza kupigwa passport na wig ama kama umeshuka hairpiece? So long as you see me, you see the way I am right now, my ears are visible, right? If at all your hair is not distracting. I know some of the wigs, let's assume kuna mawigi zingine zinaficha masikio kama hivi. You need to hold your hair back so that the ears can be visible. Okay? Make sure the ears are visible. That is one of the requirements. That your face and ears should be visible. So long as haujakava na ile nini ya Waislamu, because they cover even the ears. So long as you have nywele yako iko hivi, it doesn't matter whether it's natural, whether it is artificial, so long as your ears are visible, you are good. Another thing is something like this tomindira hapa. Huh? This tomindira. They say you should not wear earrings. Zenye zinashuha, the ones that drops, the bigger. But we also advise even hutu tudogo, we recommend you to remove even these ones, even these small ones. I remember during our time when we were going for the visa interview, we went to town to take our photos, to take our visa photos. And me and Shirot, we had these two studs, to dogo. The people who were taking our photos didn't tell us that for green card, for the visa, you don't need, you are supposed to remove these earrings. After we are done, and they brought the photos, we saw the two earrings, and we were like, guy, please take us another one as we have removed these two earrings. Imagine they said we have to pay. That tulilipa pesa mingi, I think tulilipa 500. Hey, Aki. Aki, vitu zingine nakumbukaga nakasirika. They said we have to take another one. That's what we have to pay. They said we have to pay for the other photo without the earrings. And we asked them, guy, we are still here. We have not left. Please don't charge us. They said, no, you have to pay. Because we have printed, because tulikuwa tumeprintiwa. Kabia, really? Yeah. Kabia, basi, charge us half price. No. Guy, what? Anyway, to be on the safe side, remove your earrings. Remove your earrings. Ukue as natural as possible. Make sure that your ears are visible. Ears are visible and you are good. It doesn't matter. Meriwanjiro, it doesn't matter whether it is earpiece, whether it is wig, whether it is whatever. But if you see like your wig is not giving, you can itoa upigwe hivyo bila wig. I have seen people coming na wanachapa na tule tu cornrows wa kushikilia nywele na wanatoka vizuri. It is just 2 minutes or 3 minutes na unarudisha wigi yako, una slay. Mora, finally nimekupata Shiko, niko mbali but nakufia for clients wa picha na application, but unanieditia picha kama nyongeza. Yes, talk to us. That is the number. Now, Mora, ongea na sisi kwa hiyo WhatsApp. Save it. I think I know most of you have saved our numbers. If you haven't saved Fins number, that is the number. The number is on your screen. +254 115 411 314. Your number should be on your Facebook, not Facebook, phone book. Ongeza kwa contact zako useme Fins Nairobi. Save that number. Okay? You should save that number. It doesn't matter whether you are selected last year or not. Save the number. Cyrus Gadhogo, watching from Doha, we love you and ready to start. Directors on how to zapata that Fins and what is required information and what we can set to the Fins. All right, Cyrus, now that is the reason I'm telling you to save the number. That is the number on your screen. Your number kwa screen. Save it and ask your questions here. Okay? Yes, ask your questions on that number. Wario, I'm your fan, but I never get you live except today. I tried several times to apply for green card, but I was not lucky this time. I want to try my luck at Fins, watching from Kenya, Nairobi. Karibu sana, and all the best. Koi, nimekujibu. Haya. Lina, Shiko niliapply green card last year na siku include hubby na yeye ametufailia. Will it affect in any way? Oh, amewafailia, ako hapa. Lina, is your husband here? He has filed for you. That is petition. You should include him. Even if he's in the US, include him. Including him means, unasema, married, sindio? Apply as married. You can't include him if at all he's in the US as a permanent resident or as a citizen. Kidogo tu guys, niangalie favor. We, nilikuwa nimeona nini kamutu kwa garage nikafikiria kamechomoka, although I have locked everywhere. Okay, so what was I saying? Lina, you should apply as married and then you fill his details. Okay, you fill his details because all the other information you will give if you are selected kwa DS260 ndiko utasema hata pursue the DV, but during the application you have to include him as your spouse. Anything else in the DS260 if you get lucky. Mohende, okay. Mutindi, what about people with Abuja braids? It's good for taking photos. Nimesema mambo ya nywele doesn't matter so long as your ears are visible. Watching from Roiro and ready for this DV. All the best, Grace. Esther, you have a strong feeling this time you're going to win in Jesus' name. Tunakutana, Texas. Amen. 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 Ivanyambaga, you're asking where the link is. It is the first one, the first pinned comment. Uko. Nimetuma link ya our location in Nairobi. There we go. I have sent another one in the comment section. But there is another one pinned in the comment section. Okay? I don't know if watu wa Facebook wanaona nini. Guys on Facebook, can you see the link to our nimetuma even kwa nini? Kwa Facebook. The link to our location, to Fins location in Nairobi. Eva, I think now you are able to get our location through that link. It will lead you to where we are. Edmund, I see you. I have taken my right photo, just waiting for time to apply from Uganda. All the best. This is another good question here. Barre is asking, does social media account handles contribute to DV Rotary visa denial? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And that is why they ask you for your social media accounts. They want to do their research to see if you are kind of fraud marriage and kids. You might say you don't have kids, you're not married, but then on your Facebook, you keep on posting, oh, the love of my life, my blood, my intestines. I know in DV 2022 or 2023, there is a person who was denied just because of social media. She applied as single, but on her Facebook, akona mzee na watoto. And then she was given a photo during the visa interview. Before she was given a photo, she was asked, are you married? You know, the consular doesn't even look at you. I don't know nini huaga wanatype kwa hizo computer zao. Wanakuongelesha, they talk to you, you are here, but they are facing this way. Hi Mary, how are you doing? What is your marital status? Have you ever been, hata huyo alisema no. and single, unmarried. Have you ever been married before? No. Do you have any children? No. Consider akatoa picha mzee na watoto na yeye. And who is this? Sasa hapo ni kuria iromo gutondoira umeshikwa. And who is this? You can't say he's your brother because the comment there shows, hey, beautiful couple, beautiful family, blah, 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 blah. So if at all you know there is something fishy that you are trying to hide, please clean your social media. Clean your social media. Clean them. Clean everything. If at all there is something you are trying to hide. But if you are an open book, you are married, you have kids, and you are there, you did everything honestly, then keep your photos, keep your whatever. In this journey, truth is the way to go. Truth. But if you stick to lies, stick to with the lies to the last minute, but you're gonna suffer because of one single lie. You're gonna suffer. It can cost you. Shiko, please warn people about applying more than one so that to increase your chances, you'll be denied right away. Yes, James. Yes. And that is a good one. That's a good reminder. Of course, we being Africans, you say, because application is free, hakuna kitu tunalipishwa na Department of State, I can do 3 application or maybe 5 or 10. It is only 1 application per person. 1 application per person. If this is James, the wife is Naomi, for example, James can apply, include Naomi as the spouse and the kids. Naomi can do her application 1, include James and the kids. So that family stands 2 chances of being selected. If you are single, let's assume, James, you are single, you just do 1 application and that is it. If you do another one, hata usigoje results, kaput, you are denied. You are denied. If you get selected, they will detect you had done another application. So don't try to do 2 or more applications. Don't do more than 1. But couples can do the husband and the wife, each 1 application. Lydia, I see you all the way from Kisumu. Nancy, and I had seen your question earlier. You're asking about Kenyans who did Form 4 certificate in Uganda, not from Kenya. I understand that in Uganda you need like the Form 6, Form 6 certificate. But if you have another, if you came back to Kenya and you evaluated your Ugandan certificate and maybe you joined a Kenyan college, vocational, whatever, you can see if you can. It will depend on which course you did. That one needs a lot to be guy. You can ask NEC the equivalent of your Ugandan certificate and the Kenyan one, because those people who are from Uganda, they do up to Form 6. Lakini if the college in Kenya took you in with Ugandan certificate and the course that you are doing ni course iko juu kiasi, because I understand like hairdressing, anyone can do hairdressing course, anyone can do barber, anyone can do plumbing, even if you didn't do reach high school. Hiyo swali yako ni tricky, and I always try not to mislead. And also not to misguide. So hiyo swali yako ni tricky sana, Nancy. Beatrice, I was once in a customary marriage, no marriage certificate, no watu walishachana and their kids. How do you put Adam Alito during application? Your truth. What is your truth? What is your marital status at the moment? Unmarried or married? Unmarried, right? So you do unmarried. Because if you say married, they will need you to get a marriage certificate. Where will you get a marriage certificate when you are not married? So the truth, unmarried. Yes, Foi Maina hata amekujibu hapo. Amekujibu Foi. Hey, Foi wewe ni mkufunzi. Different names on birth certificate. Grandpa as the surname kwa ID. Husband name, do I need an affidavit from my mom? There is nowhere your mom is coming in. An affidavit is given by the court or oath. No matter what, they are notary of oaths. So you definitely need to get an affidavit to say that your birth certificate name and your ID name, they all refer to one person. And yesterday we talked more about the affidavit. Yesterday niliwapea mpaka my own experience. So if you can go back to yesterday's video, you will hear what I said about affidavit. Jana tulichambua hiyo mambo ya affidavit kabisa. Unapatikana wapi? Mimi natamani sana kazi USA au Luxembourg. Wow, na kadhalika, ila shida magharama ni makubwa sana. Omari, kila mtu hapa anatamani kwenda US ama Luxembourg. You know, Luxembourg is the most richest country in the world. Kila mtu hapa anatamani kwenda US, na ndio maana tunasema watu wacheze green card. Kama unataka kazi, huwezi pata kazi kama hauko hapa. Natumai nimekujibu. Kiswahili changu kibaya ama kizuri? Anyway, try green card, Omari. Please explain. Okay, hiyo tumeangalia. Wabongo. Oh yeah, nimejua wewe ni Mtanzania. Wabongo tunakwama, Kiingereza ni cha kuungaunga, sio kama nyinyi. Ndio maana nimekujibu swali lako kwa Kiswahili. Nimejaribu. Nelson Arap Cheruiyot. Shiko can one petition for his or her siblings. Yes, you can petition your siblings if you are a US citizen. Okay? If you are a US citizen, you can petition for your siblings. But it takes approximately 20 years. 20. 20. 20. Let's say, for example, right now I petition for my sister. Petition sahi tuko 2024. It will take an year. It will take an year to be approved. But to be called for the interview, for her visa to be available, nina ko 2044 na ko 2045. So kama sahi ako 30, it will mature when she will be 50 or more. So siblings, kuna venye they refer to them as not immediate relatives. Immediate relatives, they are your biological kids or adopted or whatever, and your parents. Okay? And your parents. But siblings, hey, miaka anyokwa, ifao. Nelson, 20 years. By that time, you applied for them when they were maybe unmarried. By the time they are coming over, they are married and the kids are done with high school. But it is good. But let me tell you, petitioning, it's not easy and it is not cheap. Ni pesa. Petitioning means you spend. Petitioning means you spend. Na sio 200, na sio 300 like the green card fees, the visa fees. It is not 200, the green card, it's 5, I think it is what? It is at 575, 535 or how much? Let me see. Mtu anakupetition huyo unafaa umuinamilie kama Yesu. Petitioning costs money. Let me ask Google here. How much does it cost to petition a sibling? It is 675 if filed by mail and 625 if filed online. Those are US dollars. Naona? Haya, if you convert 675, how much is dollar exchanging with Kenyan shillings? 675 times tuseme 130 mkiria ite 7 uwekera application, kuweka tu application it is 7750. Kuweka tu application ingie huko kwa system, you pay it is 7000 kuiweka tu. So the other charges will come later. So anyone who is petitioning you, you need to bow before them. That person values you. That person is willing to help you. Okay? But for the immediate family members, children, spouse, and parents, it is also the same amount, but it does not take that long. It takes 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Right now, actually, it is not 3. It is now like 4 years now. 4 to 6 years. And those are the immediate family members. So for the Akina siblings, they wait for almost 20 years. Margaret Wangoi, you saying Shiko, why is it not showing? Shiko was there on Saturday, even today, and your photos are perfect. Thank you, Margaret. And you are most welcome at Fins anytime. Shadrach, you saying you are from Idhanga. Your question is, does black t-shirt affect the photo? No. You can wear black, but not white. Rehema, you will apply for the 4th time. All the best. Cecilia Mombi, Shiko Fins have the best services. I was there. Oh, nice. Thank you so much for that review, my sister. All right. Do I need a passport to apply for DV? You don't need a passport document. You just need a photo. Hii swali liliulizwa jana. Austin. If we applied DV as couples and are we required to use the same photos as main applicant and derivative, or we can take two different? No need to take two different photos. No need. Just use the same photos. Which kind of shirts should I wear? The color? All right. Just wear not white. Nancy Ahenda, tumesema hii yako junior Uganda, ebu finish college or which year? Okay. If you can inbox me, that will be good. That will be good tuongea one-on-one. Jeff, watching from Germany. Haija, ulienda Germany? Wow. Umezuru nini? Ulimwengu? Na ulienda lini wewe? Si tulikuwa na wewe Fins juzi. Ilikuwa juzi. Tulikuwa na wewe Fins juzi. Andy. Let me see what you are. Unatuambia uko? Yes, Shiko following from Germany. I visited Fins last week, but one, and they have a good service. See you last week? Mbona naona kama ulikuwa Fins last week? That's why I'm asking. Ulienda Germany lini na tulikuwa na wewe Fins juzi? Anyway, thank you so much, Jeff, for coming. Maybe you will cross over from Europe, from Germany to US. All the best. All the best. Lina Monene, I see you. Hey, isi comment isi abatire. All right. Hii kompyuta yangu imeanza kuhang juu nimeweka charge. Arab Koech, you are DV winner, DV 2025. And yes, it should confirm for us what happened with these year lottery winners. We can't see to else. We are still waiting. We are waiting. And yesterday, if you watched yesterday's live, or maybe if you were here yesterday, I was telling you maybe it is because of the elections, because they are also delaying the DV lottery dates for this year. The same thing, they are delaying the 2NLs. So to blame elections, let's blame elections. Juu hakuna kitu tunaweza fanya. To blame elections. Shiko are married, but my wife hajamaliza form 4, but amesema technical institute, can we apply sote ama ni apply peke yangu? Let her check if the course that she did in technical institute qualifies. Go to this website. Let her go to this website, www.onetonline.org. Let her go through that page. Let her see if she qualifies. If she qualifies, she can do her own application. If not, apply and include her. As a reminder, guys, up there, the first comment up there, yenye iko na yellow, Shiko Hope TV USA. That first comment is the link to our location. Just open that link. It will show you where we are located in Nairobi. Come for your photos and also come for the application once they start. My sister is separated. They never had legal marriage. How will she fill the part asking for marital status? Her truth. I just said her truth. If she's not married, then she's not married. Nikipigwa picha kwa studio iko poa kunitumia kwa WhatsApp ama no, let them email you. Let them email you. WhatsApp there is a way inaharibu quality ya picha. Rwanda, at how can I double chance while being single? You want a double chance and you are single. Maybe you have a fiancé somewhere. She can apply and include you, but you can't apply as single and then she apply as married. So if you have a fiancé and you see like this is a sure bet, you can apply as married. If any of you gets that selection, now you can go ahead and get the documents to show that you are married. There is no double chance for singles. Maybe singles who are below 21. Okay? Singles who are below 21, because they can do their own application and the parents can also cover them. If you are single and you are below 21 and your father and your mother qualifies to apply, now you have 3 chances. Okay? Haya, comment. Group iko wapi ni join? You want to join the group? We have so many groups. If I won last year lottery and still waiting for an interview, can I do application? Yes, we just said yes, you can apply for this year's DV. Joseph Waweru, you're asking, how do you apply for a green card? It is applied online. The portal opens once the date zenye wamesema zimefika. Right now, you can't apply like right now. It is not opened. Peter Wanyonyi, you are winners of DV 2025. Haya, nyinyi ni wale mliwin tukiwa live last year. No, this year. Mmewin ya last year, this year. I remember you. How are you? How are the kids doing? You guys, you are so blessed. Do we wait for our chance or we can apply for DV? Do another application for this year, my brother. And say hi to your family, your beautiful family. Wasalimie sana. I can remember you. Tulikuwa live hapa mkasema tumewin. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Roslyn, please talk about completely hacked Facebook accounts that can never be recovered. Does one need to mention them in DS260 as account owned within 5 years, or just mention if you can't access them, then they are not yours. Just list the ones that you can access. The ones that you can access. Ahenda. Tumesema tuongee nyuma ya hema, my brother. My sister. Peter Wanyonyi, do you have any leads to any WhatsApp group for DV 2025? Of course. Yani hujui? From me hujajoin any group? You need to join the group. We are there. Ebu, inbox Fins number. We are going to add you. We are going to add you to the DV winners, DV 2025. WhatsApp our number, our Fins number. Wambia you are DV winner, you need to join the group. Samuel, suppose one of the kids is 18 but below 21. Could you carry him? Then feel as yes, hiyo tumesema, hiyo iko chonjo, as long as he has high school certificate. Sasa Shiko, ukiwa na E, unaweza jaza green card? No, sadly no. With an E, you can't. The minimum grade is D minus. The minimum grade is D minus. Tunakaga tukiangalia emails juu mashule wanaongeanga anytime. Haya, John Gogi, you are asking, Shiko, what about parents petitioning for their children who are above 21 years? Oh, because I said about siblings. For the kids, it is also a hassle. It doesn't take like those ones below 21. Kwanza, if they are married, it can take maybe around 10 years, but not less than that. Let me give you an example where it can work best. Let's tuangalie hii kitu ya petitioning, right? Ya petitioning tuangalie. Shiko, niko na siblings wangu Kenya, si ndio? I don't know how to put it in. Aterere, tareke idole favor. Dakika moja niangalie favor. Nimesikia milango inagongeshwa huku. Watu wangu, please allow me to end this live here. Allow me to edit this live here? Oh, you will give me like 20 minutes. Will you give me like 20 minutes? Msichana wangu ameenda kwa fridge, amefungulia maji ya fridge imemwagika all over. Mnataka nifanye nini? Will you give me 20 minutes I clean that mess? Ama nimaliza hii live? Hata si 20, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Andikeni hapo. Nimaliza live ama mtanipea 10 minutes nirudi. Hapana, siwezi acha maji, itaharibu flow. Hey, we. Siwezi acha maji. Nasikia milango ikigongeshwa, kumbe ni fridge. Kameweka maji kaihogete. Can I end this live or you wanna wait for me? I don't end the live. Okay, wacha niwaekee video ya jana muwatch, si ndio? Acha niwaekee video ya jana iplay hapa. Kai. Nandira rĩu nĩkĩ gataroka gakware. Hata si ya jana nitaweka green card. Acha niwaekee one of these. Kai. Nĩkĩ itarona bas, wacha niwekee hii ya singles. Marriage in green card. This is the best. Wenye wanauliza maswali ya green card, marriage. Niwaekee hii. Naekaga gani? My goodness. If you are for participate in the diversity visa lottery. So let's look here. We say inawezekana, it is possible, and for sure it is possible. So let's get to today's video. Today we are looking at marriages during diversity visa lottery application or diversity visa processing. So if you are married, if you are single but you will get married one day, or if you have married people who are your friends, who are your relatives, this video is for everybody. So this video is for everybody. GE. Yes. So you are all welcome to watch this video, because this video will make you understand more about marriages and how to go about it. Wherever status you are or whichever status you are in, you're good to go with the diversity visa process. The other video I told you, it doesn't matter where your marital status is. It doesn't matter, you good to go if you are for participate in the diversity visa lottery. So let's look into this marriage thing very comprehensively or deeply, because because so many comments came up after the last video. And now I'm here to answer most of those questions with the little knowledge that I know about the marriages and how to go about the diversity visa process. So we said that you can participate in this diversity visa if you are single, if you are married, if you're separated, if you are divorced, if you are widower, if you are widow, wherever you are, the situation that you are in, but that does not hinder you from doing the application, right? So let's look at the marriages and how to go about it after you become selected. All right. So today I am representing Goat Wives. That's how you see me in this karemba. Yeah, Goat Wives, Goat Wives, Goat Wives. Yes. So I'm representing you. Okay. So let's look at one man, one wife marriage, one man, one wife marriage, and how to go about it during this DV processing. So, for example, the man is called John, the lady is called Mary. So, Mary and John, they got married. How did they get married? Mary and John met and they decided to start staying together or to start living together. And they brought up a family. They got kids. They were blessed. They are married according to what? So in every country, there is the marriage institution or the register of marriages. That one is government department to deal with that. But here, Mary and John, they are living together as husband and wife. Maybe they went to the parents and they let the parents know they are now married. Maybe John took some cows and goats to Mary's place, and they did the traditional marriage or traditional wedding according to us Africans. I don't know more about people in Europe how they go about that, but most of African countries we do that. With the consent of our parents, you get blessings and you are now known as husband and wife. After now you took the steps that are there to be taken traditionally. So you become a family, a recognized one. Mary becomes Mrs. John officially. Customarily, they are known. How about in the government? Are they known as husband and wife? That one is up to you. It depends with your country. It depends with your country. From where I come from in Kenya, nowadays they are recognized. Traditional marriages are recognized in Kenya. Maybe in other African countries they are, but let me talk about where I come from because I know how things are in that place. So once they are recognized like that, they can decide because we have the parent blessings. Now we can go ahead and do a church wedding. So they have been living together, yes, but they can renew their marriage in the church where they will bring up a priest and they do the ceremony in the church, and now they are now known in the religion way that they are now married. During the church wedding, they are given a certificate, marriage certificate. This certificate is given from the government offices or from the registrar of marriages in the government. So the marriage certificate is not given in church. It is given from the government through the church to these people, Mary and John. So that is one man, one wife marriage. It has okay. It started as traditional, and now it is church or Christian marriage, but the marriage certificate from the government. So all marriage certificates from every country, I understand they are government given. right? So that is goat wife. Wife number one. In Kenya, they are called goat wife. So what if? Now the Mary, or this first wife, the one that I'm representing, Mary, things will not work out. So Mary will decide, let me do away with this marriage. To hell. Let me just leave this man. He is too much. I will not take it anymore. So Mary decides to leave. Or maybe John decides to, he's there. He's the one who is very easy, or who can live very easily. So John maybe decides to leave and go and start another family somewhere else. The same thing with Mary. Maybe she will leave and start a family, and maybe after some years. But nowadays we are not taking years actually. We are moving very fast. So maybe after some months or some very few years, they start another family with another man. So what do we call that? Maybe after now, maybe settling with the other, maybe nowadays they are called maybe number two. What are they called nowadays? So the number twos now, who are they? Hmm? Because there was a marriage certificate somewhere in there, there initially, where John and Mary were dead, and they signed a certificate. Now what will happen now with the other number two? But now they are very settled, no complications, no issues, no problems. They are well, they are happily ever after. What will happen now after now they are good and they are doing well? Maybe they will decide to divorce their first their first spouses. So they file divorce, and maybe the divorce will go through and they will divorce officially. After the divorce is done, maybe they can go ahead and do the same thing with the second spouses, right? So that chain can continue, can continue, can continue. But let's start with this one. One man, one wife. Traditionally, you have Chico is here telling you, guys, go apply. You are eligible. Go apply. Don't listen to anybody. Go apply. You have what it takes. That is Chico. Chico from Chico TV is saying go apply, go apply. But Chico doesn't know what have been going on. We don't have marriage certificates. Our parents don't know how, if we are married or not. They even don't know if I'm married or if I have a man in my house. They even don't know. But Chico is here telling me, go apply, include your husband. Which husband? Which wife? Not recognized. But I'm here telling you, go apply and include him. Yes. But you have fear in yourself. You are fearing no document to show we are married. Right? Chico, I know I have been living with this man for the last 5 years. He have never gone to see my parents. I have never gone to see his parents. We are blessed. We have 2 kids. And now, Chico, can you advise me? Will I include him or can I leave him out? Those are the questions that I get every day from my lips. And I advise you go ahead and put him, include him. Alafu sasa, what will happen once I get selected? What will I tell the officers there? That we don't have a marriage certificate. Go apply, and include him. That is me. And then after you do that, come and ask that question. One who have already included him. So this is what I will tell you once you come back. I'll tell you now, you can go ahead. Okay, most of the time, after you do the application, you forget about what you have been thinking. You go ahead, you go on with your life like nothing have happened, right? And then after 6-7 months, you get to check your results, and you find out you have been selected. Now you remember, guy, what will I do now? Because I'm selected and no documents, no certificates, what will I do? Chico, I've been selected. Now tell me, what will I do? Okay, this is what we'll do. So guys, whatever you are, this video is for you. One, if you did a church wedding, you went to church, you got your babe, you got your wife, you did a big ceremony, or maybe it was not that big, but you you went to church, you got to sign those documents, and you went home with your marriage certificate, you are good to go. Nothing to worry about. You have the marriage certificate. You good. That one is very easy for you. Another one, maybe you did like Mary and John. You went, you started living together, marriage or traditional wedding, your parents became friends, you have been taking those traditional steps, you are also good to go. But you don't have the certificate, right? If you don't have the marriage certificate, that is thing that is giving you headache, worry no more, because things are very easy. Traditional marriages are recognized. So what you will do, go to a lawyer, notary of old, somebody like that. I don't know the names where. So go there, let them know you husband and wife, you've been married, you have blessed, you have kids. Even if you don't have any kids, go. Kids are not a proof of marriage. We have so many people who are married but no kids, right? So kids are not signs of marriage. And go to that lawyer, notary of old. Let him know, tell him about your story. He will give you something called affidavit of marriage. With affidavit of marriage, he will sign and he will stamp that affidavit. You two, both parties, you will sign. And then you need to get the government issued marriage certificate. You go to the registrar of marriages in your country. In Kenya, we go to Sharia House, AG's office. You go there and you register your marriage. They'll take you through the steps, and then you will be notified or you'll be given a date when you'll go to do your civil wedding. It's called civil wedding. Once you go to that, on that date that you are given, you do the civil wedding, you will go home with your marriage certificates. And that marriage certificate is the same certificate that those who did in church or those who wedded in church get the same marriage certificate. It is not that this one is for church, this one is for the Attorney General's office. No. A marriage certificate is the same for everybody. For everybody. So the one for AG or the civil wedding, that one, it is very easy and it is very, what we'll do, maybe you can wait for 2 months after you start now the process, but it is the easiest. It is the easiest, and it is good for those people who have already been living together and you don't want to involve many people with your affairs or with your family matters. So for me, I prefer civil weddings. I am not against Christian weddings or whatever. I am not against that. But if you don't want a lot of ceremonies and a lot of involvement and mabomingi like Kishiko, go the civil way. Go the civil way. Get the marriage certificate. After now, you are selected and you'll be good to go. The reason why you read the affidavit of marriage is this: if you go to the Attorney General's office or the Registrars of Marriages office without the affidavit of marriage, they will not be able to tell that you people, you have been married for how many years. They will not be able to tell, because the affidavit of marriage will state that you have been married for this particular period of time since 2006. You have been blessed with this many kids. Maybe it is 1, 2, 3, or 7, whichever number you have. Then this affidavit of marriage will reflect that you have been married. So once you go to the Attorney General's or Registrars of Marriage office, they will indicate there that Mary is not a spinster. John is not a bachelor. They have been married traditionally. They have been married customarily. You have been living together. Remember, you did the application like 6, 7 months ago, right? If you go to the Attorney Attorney General without affidavit of marriage. The Attorney General will write, John, you are bachelor, Mary, you are spinster, you have never been married before, so you just got married because of the green card thing. Huh? That's what consular will say or will think you are doing a fake marriage. But with the affidavit of marriage, that one will clear the doubt that you people you have been married, so there is nothing sham or sham marriage that is taking place. You are good, you are traditionally allowed, you are customarily married. So that is the only thing that will clear the doubt. Affidavit of marriage. That is for you who have been living together without a marriage certificate. And there is also these single people. Maybe let's now say maybe Susan and Dennis, they are single. They have never lived together, never. But now they want to do a civil wedding direct. They don't want to go to church. They just want to do it very simple, civil wedding. They want to have that official document. So they'll go to the AG's office. They will register their marriage, and they will now told to wait for some days because of the marriage notice and everything. In like 2 months, they will go there as a bachelor and as a spinster, and they will do a wedding, and they will be declared man and wife, and they will go home and start living with the marriage certificate, just like the ones who will wed in church. But the civil wedding is very easy because will not include many people. I understand many people have different preferences, but even those who do civil wedding doesn't mean that they don't want to do church weddings. You can go even to the civil wedding with a priest. Maybe he can bless your marriage now after the AG or the officer at the AG's office will now officiate the marriage, but the priest will bless your marriage. So that's how it is. That's how it is. And so many people are acknowledging the civil wedding. Actually, like so many DV winners. DV winners, most of them they do civil weddings. Because if you start now planning to do church wedding and you have a long way to go, spending a lot of money in other things, you can decide, let me do civil wedding, church wedding need drama. What I'm needing is just the certificate, and you're good to go. So many diviners opt to go the civil way. It is up to you to decide. You can do the church wedding if you like. If you don't like, you go the civil wedding. If you are not a Christian, because not everybody is a Christian, we have Muslims marriages. I don't know more about the Muslims marriages, but what I know is they also get the documents. They also get the marriage certificate. Even the other marriage, Hindu marriage, I don't know how they go about it. I think it is just like because these are the religion marriages. The Hindu, the Muslims, the Christian, the Buddhist. Sikuna Buddhi ama ni gani? Yes, all those you will eventually go home with a marriage certificate. It doesn't matter what kind of marriage you did. What matters is the document, the marriage certificate. That is what we are most interested in. And what we are most interested in that document is both your names, the husband and your wife, and the date of marriage, and your status during that marriage. Your marital status during that marriage. Were you a bachelor? Were you a spinster? Were you married? Traditionally, customarily, were you married? But all that is uh, is proved with the affidavit of marriage. If you have been married, affidavit of marriage is needed. If you're not married, then you're good to go. You are a bachelor, she was a spinster, you're good to go. So don't worry about that, that you are not married, that you don't have a certificate. What are you going to tell the judges? No, this is a process. Many people do that and they don't have a marriage, and they eventually go to the interview, they get their visas, and most of them they are over here experiencing the American life and they are good to go. And nobody knew. Most of these people who do the civil wedding, actually, me being one of them, nobody will know what is going on with their plans. Remember, This diversity visa lottery, we do not broadcast to every divi and hurry that, you know what, I applied for green card, and God remembered us. It was just a matter of time. We will be migrating. People just because you want to do, because you don't know if you get the visa or not. So broadcasting and telling people, I want to do a wedding because I want to go to America, everybody will know, and you don't want that because it can fail. Getting selected is not a proof, it is not a guarantee that you'll go to America. Your journey might not end well. You might not arrive or make it to Canaan. So stop broadcasting and do your things secretly where nobody knows apart from your chosen few who are very closest, who cannot trauma, who cannot ban for you, or who cannot postpone, who cannot ruin your plans, okay? Because this division, and it has a lot of enemies, and the marriage being one of the process, it can be ruined. So it is good to do your things secretly and privately, not involving everybody. Not everybody is happy for you, but that we can talk later now after you've been selected. But this marriage certificate thing or marriage material success issue made many people to mess. Don't mess. Don't mess. Now I know you'll be asking, what about me, Shiko? I was married before. I got a baby from that family, and then we separated. We were married, can we say? We separated, and then I got married again. What will I do? Hmm? Apply as married because you are married, right? We said this DV process is the truth all the way. You are married, but maybe your baby's birth certificate name reads the dad, the biological dad. So you'll play like you. You'll know how to get about the documents, the consent letter for you to go with it to the embassy, because they will want to know who is this last name of this baby, because the name is not there, the mom's husband. Things happen. Things happen. So what will happen? Now let's go back to Mary and John. They got separated after being wedded officially. They got it. Now they filed divorce, and now they can marry again to their current spouses. They divorce the former and they marry officially to the current spouses. Yes, life happened. It happens. It has been happening. It will happen, and it is happening. So that will not hinder you from pursuing your dream, achieving your American dream. It will not hinder you. Take the necessary steps, get the necessary documents. Documents will speak for your behalf or on your behalf. So documents speaks louder. The word of mouth, you will start crying before the consular. Give the documents and your case will be sorted. So there is nothing hard in this diversity visa. If you are single, there is nothing wrong with you being single. Nobody will ask you a question why you are single, but they might ask you a question. Are you in a relationship? Are you in a serious relation that you can see is leading to marriage? Those questions will happen when you go to the embassy. But because you are single, there is nothing you will have to produce to show that you are single. Hakuna, there is no single. Because we have marriage certificate, there is no singlehood certificate. Am I equal? If it is there, let us know. But if you are single, there is nothing you need to prove your singlehood. You're good to go. Just answer the questions as they ask. But we are coming to that video on the questions asked at the embassy. So this series, DV 2024 series, is a series that we are working on until the DV 2024 process is done. So continue watching our videos. That was we were doing that for the marriage certificate. You have now understood. Share this video with your people. Let them know their status. Marital status will not hinder them from applying. And if you have any question, the comment section is open. Comment your question there, your suggestion, your opinions, your ideas, and everything will be. Everybody will come to read the comments, and we will all learn together. So thank you so much. I don't want to make a big video, or not a big video. The video is big, but I don't want to make a very long video because we are together in this is a process. God bless you. So for the God wives, Tukuderesa. All right, baby number twos, you know you are lane. Get your documents. It doesn't matter whether you are baby number three, wife number four, wife number five. The document speaks louder for you. And you never know, you might be the luckier one. Get that? You get selected for the diversity visa. Your marital status will not hinder you. I can go ahead, go on and on and on and on, but I don't want to do that because it is possible. Inawezekana. And remember to share this video, give it a like, and if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Just subscribe and join the family. Here we say it is possible. God bless you. Until next one. Bye. Guys, we are back. Whew. We are back. We are back. We are back. I hope sijakaa sana. My background had too much noise. Then my volume was too low. Oh, you didn't hear anything? Yes. Oh yeah, it was too. Ilikuwa chini. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you didn't hear anything. If my volume was too low. Nimesweat. Nafanya nimesweat. Kusweati ni sana. Wow. Anyway, where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Sema kwanza nioge hii face yangu. Matuendelee. We are not going to take long. But huyo msichana ameniteda. The battle of joy has done me. Imebidi ni. It was looking like a swimming pool. Guy. Are we back, guys? Can I see you? Muko wapi? Are you here? We are back. We are back. Come back. Come back, guys. Come back. Can I see you? Let me know if you are here. If you are back. Let me know if you are back. Oh, we are here, Grace. We are here. Okay. Okay. Yes, we are back. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to take that short break and unplanned because that bundle of joy has decided to kubatiza nyumba. But nimemsort sasa ako sawa. She's fine. Susan, you are back. Bibiana, Beatrice, Grace, Lee. Somebody asking, Shiko, how do I contact you? Can you now hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Good. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me loud and clear? Yes, Samuel. Okay. Yeah, Samuel, you are asking how you can contact me through this number. Through the number on your screen, Fins Nairobi. WhatsApp us. WhatsApp us. If you want my personal number, they will give it to you. Okay? They will give it to you. Tulikuwa tumefika wapi? You know, Jage. Tulikuwa tumefika kwa Njage. Ama hata Jage amepotea. Padipo nilikuwa nawauliza ama nimalize live ama mutagoja. And you kept your word, guys. Thank you so much. You waited. Njage. Tulikuwa na message ya Njage. Comment. Yeah. All right. Thank you for confirming that you can hear me loud and clear. Maybe the video that I left playing is the one that didn't have volume. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Natafuta hiyo message ya Njage nimekosa. If you are here, you are back and I didn't handle your question, maybe you can rewrite it. Tuendelee. There are so many comments that have come after that. I don't seem to trace the Njage's message, comment. Sijui tulikuwa tumefika wapi, tumekatishwa tu pwa. Monica, I can see your message. You asking any problem, mtu akijaza ako Gulf alafu in case a win interview nitafanya aje ndo nifanyie Kenya. Once you get selected now, when filling the DS260, you feel you want to be interviewed in Kenya. Okay? Yeah, it's very easy to state that on the DS260 form. I'm from Kenya. I don't have an address. Are you a DV winner? If you are, you don't have an address, get in touch with Fins. The number is there, +254 115 411 314. Okay? Get in touch with us. The number is on your screen. Tatuona kama wamepublish dates. Unajua huku ni mchana. Maybe wameweka dates. Let's see. Bado hawaja publish dates. My daughter's son's birthday. Guy, my daughter's son's birthday. Imefanya aje? Usijali, inaitwa kulea. Oya Grace, nilikuwa na shida. Mbona Fefa hakuji? Hashidi akikuja hapa akitoka. Kumbe, akona mission. na kamekoka chini, nikiwipe kamekuja bio kakaslide pap. Akajua hajafanya vizuri. Elizabeth, you are saying birth certificate yangu haina jina ya babangu but my D iko na jina yake. Iko sawa ama? Okay. Birth certificate yako haina jina ya baba yako. Kwa side ya father's name imewekwa XX ama imewekwa jina yake? Answer me. Hapo kwa father's name imewekwa XX ama imewekwa jina yake? Shikohoya will get the link. Which link? If you are talking about the link for Fins, it is in the comment section, the first comment yenye iko pinned. That is the link where you can get our location. Let me see if I can get another link here to post on the comment section. Ukisema link unasema ni ya nini? Because everything nowadays is link. Kama imewekwa XX, if the birth certificate father's name imewekwa XX but your ID iko na jina yake, you will need your ID to get a passport. No, is it an ID or a birth certificate? Anyway, it will depend on if you have a passport. Do you have a passport? Because mostly we go with the dates where we do the dates and the birth certificates. This is zinaapia kwa passport. My dear, I think you'll need an affidavit. I think you'll need an affidavit to apply for a passport if you don't have one. Link ya DV lottery ijaanza. Bibiana, if you're asking for the link for DV lottery ijaanza. Nilishapiga picha. Service yenu iko top notch. Thank you so much Wairimo. Now uko set, waiting for the date. Hawa watu wametuweka. Guys, you know I am keeping on refreshing to see if they have published the dates. Unaweza fikiria nina apply yangu venye nagojea hizo dates. These people are keeping us in suspense. They should hurry up and give us the dates. Shiko, is it a must for hairline to be visible? They just need to see a clear face and both of your ears. If you have 2 ears, they have to be visible. Hairline, no. They just need nothing that is distracting your face. Yani, they need you to be simple. Juu sasa ukiweka wivu yenye inaficha hapa, and then next time ukipigwa ya visa tena utakuwa na kiforehead kama hiki kiagu. Those are two different people. That's why they need you to not to cover your face. Don't have anything that is covering your face. Your face should be visible. If you have mawigi, mawivu, unamashika nyuma, unarudisha nywele nyuma kabisa. If you have a wig, unairudisha nyuma. If it is not possible, unaiweka chini first, unachukuliwa picha, then you put it back. Hii kitu, it is very easy. It's only people that tend to kuifanya ikue ngumu. It's not that ngumu. If my husband is busy, can I go to book marriage certificate? Both of you should be present. Hakuna venye unaweza kuchukua marriage certificate without your other spouse. Haujioi. Bernard. Haishi iko my high school certificate iko na shida ya name like Bernard and birth certificate imeandikwa Bernard. What should I do? Help me. Yours is not a big deal. The problem that needs an affidavit is totally different names. But for you, it is just an R that is missing on the second name. Bernard and Bernard. You are good. It's just like who? Like Teresia with a H at the end and Teresia without. That is not a big deal. But if it is Teresia and the other one reads Mercy, that there you need an affidavit. Or maybe a surname. That is not the same. You need to change. But for you, you are good. My daughter's son birth certificate doesn't have his father's name. The mother hakutaka kuweka. Can she use her name as his surname? Her name is not reading as his surname on the passport. How did he take a passport? Okay, wacha ni understand hili swali. My daughter's son birth certificate doesn't have his father's name. The mother didn't. Mother hakutaka kuweka, akaweka XX. Can she use her name as his surname? Her name is not reading as his surname on the passport. He will use the names on the passport. Okay? The son, your grandson now, will use the name on the passport, but an affidavit is needed. Because if the passport reads the dad's name and the dad's name is not appearing on the birth certificate, he needs to take an affidavit. Lakini asiweke jina ya mama yake kwa surname. My husband's name doesn't match. Zile ziko kwa sati ni different numbers. Okay, an affidavit. Hiyo hata haina nini. If at all it is a different name, an affidavit is required. Hiyo haina shortcut. Hiyo haina shortcut. Those are two different people. Winnie, you are back. Where have you been? Sijakuona leo. Sisi wa DV 2025 pressure has already increased bana. Not when else. Hebu shiko wapigie simu labda wewe wanakujua kidogo. Wauliza neke. Hey, I wish I can. I wish I can call them. I ask them what is happening. UDV 2025. But let me assure you that everything will be all right. We hope for the best. The 2NLs will stream like the Rakanidis votes. We always hope for the best. What about school certificate? I don't know my dad's name yet. My ID. No, I have an affidavit. It's all your names, please. If you have different names in your document, please get an affidavit. Please, for your own good. For your own good. Hii swali ya majina imekuwa mingi. Kila mtu na kashida kake. If you feel that you need an affidavit, get it. Get it. Getting an affidavit varies between 1,000 and 4,000. It depends with where you are taking it from. 1,000 to 4,000. Si pesa kidogo. Shiko, hizi names zetu hukuwa na apostrophe kama ng'ang'a. Hukuwa na shida sana, hebu jaribu kutuelimisha. Apostrophes is not it is not an issue. If you are ng'ang'a and maybe in other documents you are reading ngaga because no apostrophe, don't worry. So long as it is the names, the letters are the same. The letters ng'ang'a, gaga. It is only the apostrophe which is not appearing in some of your documents. That one doesn't guarantee for for an affidavit because it is the same letters. But if it is an additional name, hey, you get an affidavit ASAP. Let not worry you, Thomas. Let not worry you. But in your future application, let it be written nganga. Okay? Let it be written with the apostrophe. Sonny Samuel, long time. Where have you been, my sister? Eh? I remember you saying that I call you in Kikuyu, the Sonny Samuel. Nimezoea Kisugu. Now I'm calling you Sonny Samuel. You're asking about petitioning how much at Fins. We charge 350 per head. Welcome one, welcome all. Thanks Shiko for always giving us a hope. Soon tunakuja, we trust in God. Amen, we need. I can't wait. You saying I have gone green. Very soon you will go green and you'll panda that flight and you join us over here. Shiko is okay, hiyo nimejibu ya Thomas. Ate Shiko tell me Shagehea inaweza hoi gai. Kwa nini watu wana overthink? Ate Shagehea tena. Monica, why are you guys overthinking about this? They don't care if your hair is shaggy or well made or maybe kona na locks. It doesn't matter so long as your face is visible. They are interested with your face, not their shaggy hair. Monica, why are you guys overthinking about this? They don't care about your hair. They don't. Hata Bibiana amekujibu. Yes, Bibiana, yeah, you have answered her well. You can use any hairstyle unless isifunike ears. Yes. Lee, what if my child has two names without the father's and the mother's side? What surname will she use? Or two names are just enough? If there is no name on the father's name, then that baby takes you as the mom. Your middle name is your baby's surname. If there is no dad in the picture. Okay? Kama mtoto si wa baba basi ni wa mama. Elvis is saying, Monica G, eda tu salon. No, don't worry about your shaggy hair. Don't worry. In case of names kwa wenye hatuna passport, we use the names on birth certificates. Yes. Nguo za maua zinakubaliwa. Hii swali tulikuwa tumejibu. Aki watu, you guys are overthinking about the photos. Nguo za maua, nywele shaggy. kuna nani? Kuna mtu mwingine tulihost hapa Fins alikuwa na locks. So they don't care about your looks, your hair, your whatever. So long as your face is not covered, you are good. You are good. It doesn't matter whether you have locks and you are a man. Hiyo sio shida yao. Lisa, Shiko amenikataa. I have a brother in Poland. My kid brother ako Kenya. Nataka akuje. You help in applying the DV. Do we have to send him our photos? If he is your brother, your photos are not required. He'll do his own application. There is no way a brother can cover a sibling. No. It is only your spouse and your children. No siblings covering. Lisa Kibbs, na wewe ni mfuasi wa Shiko wa kitambo. Mbona unauliza hii swali? Or maybe if you can send him your photos for us to make your own application. And I think that is what you meant. If you have photos and you want us to help you with application, yes, you can. We will make your own application, your brother in Poland and their kid brother. So those are 3 different applications. No one will cover anyone. Kila mtu ni standalone. And I think that is what you meant, Lisa. Maybe I mistook you. Nikakwambia haujui. And you have been an avid follower of Shuko. Hope I know you know. Yeah, send him with your photos. We will help with application. Monica, you are asking about shaggy hair because you are in Gulf. Don't worry, my sister. Shiko, I hope you're doing well. I feel so relieved and relaxed whenever I'm watching your videos. It's like therapy, and I can't wait to meet you all. Much love from Ghana. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. We also love you, and we can't wait to hear good news that you are selected. How will you feel when all people in Shiko's house win? I will feel so good. You know, this thing is not even, yani, haibagui, haina kipendeleo. That is what I want to mean. DV haina kipendeleo. Hey, it is random. Haina kipendeleo. The reason why I mean haina kipendeleo is you came to apply at Fins, right? Last year, people came to apply at Fins. Even my own relatives, even our own staff at Fins wali apply, right? Na hakuna mwenye aliwin wetu. Wagu, my relative, hakuna staff wa Fins mwenye aliwin. So this thing doesn't have connection. It is God. It is only God who selects people. Hii sio ile eti ya kupelekana US ama kupelekana. You know, there are those agents wenye wanapelekana. Si mtu wageanzia na watu wao. So that is why I love green card, because it doesn't have connections. Ni random. Watu wetu walikuja Fins, wakapigwa picha, waka-apply, naona kamwe gatiarĩire. The same thing with our Fins staff. They did the application. Hakuna hata mmoja wa Fins staff aliwin. Although we had one of our Fins staff last year was a DV winner, a DV 2024. He was already a winner. And he's on his way. Sijui kama amefika ama hajafika, but I know he has gotten his visa. If I'm not wrong. But every other else, anyone else, wetu ama hakuna mwenye aliwin. Hakuna. That is why I love it, because it is transparent, you know. Ni random. Hakuna kusema eti nita apply Fins juu ni kwa relative wangu nitachaguliwa. Hakuna eti connections. Hakuna. But I always pray, and I always tell you guys that mimi sina relative wangu hapa from my side. From akina Babashiro side wako huku wamejaa, but mimi side yangu sina. I am the first one from my side who have come to the US. For the last 6 years, hakuna mtu wetu wa side yangu amewin. Huaga wana apply. Kuna mwingine aliwin but haku make it. So kukashikana. I was answering your question, Bibiana. How will you feel when all people in Shiko's house win? I would feel so good, but I don't think it is possible. Hata kupata kamoja hivi. Ni God. And if you are not aware, last year when we did our application, we got 23 successful applicants from Fins. Okay? Maybe you are not here yesterday. Yesterday, that is where I told you about that yesterday and the day after yesterday. Before yesterday, we got 23 successful applicants from Fins. Some came physically, some did online, and they got selected. Some are not even Kenyans, and they got selected. So it is luck. Inachukua mkono wa Mungu, and you never know if you are next. So it is good to try. Lisa, ati nilisahau hii maneno, usisahau. Lisa, just send him with your photos. We'll help you with your own application. Standalone. Bernard, you're asking, is Fins open every day, Shiko? Yes, we are open Monday to Saturday. Michael, I'm thanking you from Uganda. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. How are you? How have you been? Wagoi, Can you explain to me about me not being legally married as Niko Kwakamu is say now? That is the video I left here playing when I went to clean my house after my baby messed. Hiyo video ndio niliacha hapa. Legally married as Niko Kwakamu is say, can that affect? No. If you are married, if you have someone you call a husband, then you are married, my sister. Documents, you'll find them later. Can you guide us on the photos we should send to Fins for editing? For those of us who are not in Nairobi, yes, please contact that number. Unaona hiyo number, Marceline, hiyo number, contact it. Itakuelezea uchukue picha kwa white background and then you send to them. Please save that number. If you are here and you have not saved Fins number, please save Fins number. Any question about photos, any question about anything, ask them. Okay? If like right now we are closed, you can leave them a WhatsApp text. They'll get back to you tomorrow morning. Hii jina ni gani? Janti. Hi Shiko, nimejoin late. Leo my kid's birth certificate, 2 names, no surname, but his father's name appears. So my question, should I add my name as his surname? Guy, where? Who is this? Mbona watu wanashika vitu zenye sijasema? Wewe, ate Shiko nimejoin late. Ate my kid's birth certificate has only 2 names, no surname, but his father's name appears. So my question, should I add my name as his surname in the passport? Hata hawa watu wa ID wanaweza kusilap. Janti, kama ungekuwa karibu na mimi ningekusilap. Can you look at your own birth certificate? Does it have a surname? And which surname does it have? If you have both fathers and mother, and both of their names appears in the birth certificate, whose surname should appear as your own surname? Janti, ungekuwa karibu ningekuslap. Ningekuslap. Si mtoto ni wa baba. You always take your father's name. You take your mother's name if you don't have a father. Full stop. Peter Kenyajui. Shiko, I have married, but my wife died and I have kids. Sorry about that. If you have not remarried, you can apply as widower and include your kids. Okay? And include your kids. But your marriage certificate should read widower, because if you don't say widower, they will need the mom's consent letter if at all you get selected. I contacted them. Okay, Bibiana, you're saying you contacted Fins and they explained very well what I will do. All right. Yes, I know they did. We are doing an amazing job at Fins. In case you have a question, you need a clarification about photos and you can't make it physically to our location, they will guide you on how to take the photos and how to email us. We edit for you and then we email back to you. Munasikia papa venye amecheka? Anafurahi. Hi Shiko, my name in birth certificate and my ID has my hubby's name. What should I do? You apply with your birth certificate because that is what you'll use to take a passport with. And in case of anything, get an affidavit just in case. Just in case, because you'll be required to send your high school diploma. Does it have your husband's name? Does it have your husband's name? It has your dad's name, right? So use your dad's name. ID, you can change the name of your on your ID, but you can't change the name on your birth certificate. Your father's name cannot be changed in the birth certificate, but your surname on your ID can be changed. You can be married today by Dongo, and then vitu ziende vibaya, sijasema ziende vibaya, but you can find yourself being married by Mwagi. So the name on your ID can change, but the name on your birth certificate, your dad's name cannot change. Let me Wambura. My certificate has an additional name abbreviated, but my birth certificate doesn't. Is there a concern? Get an affidavit. We just said if there is an addition of name, get an affidavit. Affidavit will help in case of anything. Once you get an affidavit, make many copies. Whenever you are doing an application anywhere, even if it is about a job application or anything, attach a copy of your affidavit. Can death certificate stand in for marriage certificate? If I'm a widow, yes, they will ask for your death certificate. Of course, you have to show. How will you prove that you are a widow? Get a death certificate. If you are not in a point of producing one, get a note from a government official stating that for sure you are a widow, your husband or your wife was so and so, he died on this particular date. Such a thing, such an information. You have a document. It's your word of mouth. No, you need to produce a document. Peter Kenyajui, you have already visited Fins and they are doing a good job. Thank you. God bless you. Amen. 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 Kenyajui, karibu tena na tena na tena. Joshua, birth certificate reads place of birth Eldoret North. Is that what I should fill on city of birth? Yes. City of birth, it is written on your birth certificate. Eldoret. And imagine these things about place of birth. You are nini ingine inasubuanga watu na ni kitu kidogo. Ni address, place of birth na address. Zingine zinasubua watu bure na ndio hiyo sasa city of birth. Si ndio wanaitishaga city of birth. Yeah. Hizo zinasubua watu sana. And it is very easy. Juu watu wanasema Kiambu sio sete, nitaweka sete gani? Iweka hiyo county yenye iko saa hii. Your county is your city of birth. There is nowhere you'll be denied your visa because ulimes kusema city yako ni gani. Your county is your city of birth. Hiyo kama wewe ni wa Eldoret North, that is your city of birth. If you are from Meru is your city of birth. All those counties are the cities. Isikusumbue, that is hiyo ni kitu kidogo sana ya kukula watu kichwa. So long as your names are good, your dates of birth are good, place of birth doesn't really matter that much. Put the city of birth because on a birth certificates inaandikwa place of birth. Si ndio? Ama birth certificate inaonyeshaga aje place of birth, because I remember mine is written Kikuyu. Niguo. But I always say my place of birth is Kiambu. And I was not, mimi si kuzaliwa Kiambu hospital ama nini. And Kiambu is not a city, but it is a county. So all those counties, put your county as your city of birth. Thank you so much, Kibol, mathematics guru. Wow, wewe ni mathematics guru, guy. Wow, kombele, mimi nilifail mathematics, kuanguka. Mimi nitakuja Fins, watoto wangu wakifunga juu ya picha, please book for me by October 20th. We do take walk-ins, we don't do bookings. Just walk in and you'll be assisted. You'll be assisted. Just walk in. Walk in. We don't do bookings. Leo siendei mtoto shule. Alitoka mapema akakuja kuni mess. Sasa kametulia sana. Aya. Hakuna comment ingine. Today we have been here for the longest. You have been here for the longest, guys, because I'm not going to pick my baby from school. I think that is enough for today. Sioni comment ingine hapa. Tumalize niende nikaoge. Guy, ndathambia nyumba ng'ima. Let me tell you, kalikuwa kanafinya maji ya fridge, kanaweka kwa kikombe, maji ina overflow, overflow ya kwa nguo, amekaa tu hapo, anacheza. Floor yote. Kai. Alafu maji ilikuwa imefika, kama hii ni floor, maji ilikuwa imefika hapa. Sasa nikiweka duster, maji ina shwa. Lakini ya nyumba imekaa bila kuoshwa. Anyway, tumekaa bila kuosha nyumba. Tumeiosha leo by fire by force. Monica, shiko address inafaa kuanza aje? Yani niseme country address. It shows whenever you're doing the rotary, it asks you. It guides you, okay. Sio kuask, ina kuguide. City, country, whatever, it guides you. The application itself will guide you. Mimi pia nitakuja. Karibu sana Alice. Karibu Bernard. BV itakuwa imeisha watoi before wafunge chuo? No, it will not be over. Someone told me that schools are being closed towards the end of October, right? Towards the end of October. Of course, DV ends 1 week, the first week of November. So, watoi wakifunga shule, bado itakuwa on. Lemi Wambura, atishiko nisamehe kwa hili swali. Affidavit inachukuliwa wapi? A good question actually. Unasamehewa nini? The question is valid. You go to the notary of odds. Sijui wanakuaga magistrates. Wanakuaga magistrates ama wanakuaga nini? If you come to Fins, that is why I'm telling you guys save our number. If you come to Fins will give you with the number of a notary of oath mwenye huaga tunarifaa watu wenye wamewin green card wenye wanataka hizo services. Kuna mwenye tunajua tumetoka bali na yeye na anasaidia watu sana. So, save Fins number. Save Fins number. They will guide you with the number of that lady who gives us, who we refer to people who need the affidavits. Na affidavit ni za aina mingi. Hata affidavit of marriage. Hata affidavit of marriage. If you're in a Kamui stay, you need an affidavit of marriage to book for your marriage certificate or your marriage date at the Attorney General's wedding. So, ndio maana nawaambia Fins is a resource, is a home of resources. Sio ati mkuja tu mpige picha na muapply green card. No, a lot of things are needed, and Fins can connect you on how to get those stuff. Kama affidavit. We also do a passport application. We also help with whatever, anything to do with e-citizen services. We are there. Not only in the US, we also do visa application for the UK and also Canada. If you have a job opportunity in Canada, if you have a visit, an invite to Canada, you need to do visa application. Come to Fins. We help in that. We assist. We also do CV, international CV. Negotiate Tarekei dole tikamuhema toho. Nisiwape matoho. Tuko hapa. If you want to get your CV written, taka kuangalia kwa hii page ya Fins Immigration. Yeah, our services at Fins Abroad Services includes visa applications to the US, UK, Canada. That is visit visa, tourist visas, F1, K1 visas, etc. We do help with DS260 filling, DS160. That is for the non-immigrant visas. We help with green card application. We help with flight and hotel booking. We help with visa and passport photos. We help with Kenyan passport applications. We help with PCC application for Kenya, Dubai, Qatar, Jordan, and India. We do help in international CV and cover letter. We do help with point of entry waiver, POE, point of entry waiver, and all online and e-citizen services. Umanyita. Fins abroad sio tu mambo ya green card pekee. No, we offer all those services. And also zingine zenye haziko hapa kama hizo za nini za affidavit and whatever. If you have a question, where can I get a notary of oath? You don't know anybody. Weka hiyo namba ya Fins kwa contact zako. Ask Fins. If at all we have not a connection, a contact that can help you with that, we definitely will at no cost. Ni kukurifaa tu. Ongea na huyu atakusaidia. Okay? Yes, that is why we are here. We are here to help you in such situations. Life around Wambo. Haya, karibuni sana. October 20th. Shiko address inafaa. Okay, hiyo nimejibu. Alice, thank you and karibu sana. Tulikuwa tumejibu Lemi Wambura, hiyo swali ya affidavit. Nikakwambia usave namba ya Fins. Namba ya Fins? Hey, usikose kukuwa na namba ya Fins. Kibol, mathematics guru. 1. Okay. My KCSE certificate has one of my name as an initial, not written in what should I? You good. Wambura, thank you. Watoi watafunga mapema kabisa. KPSEA inaanza 28th, so wako sawa. Yes. Raundi hii hakuna kusema eti agake. Na wenye wanafanya hiyo KPSEA watachukuliwa picha lini? My sister, wenye wanafanya hiyo KPSEA watachukuliwa picha lini? You need to organize. For those who will be taking the exam. Hi, Shiko. Hi. Bernard is saying wacha tu afungue hiyo DV lottery tujae huko Fins Immigration Services. I'll be so happy to see you there, Shiko, at Fins. Karibu sana. Karibu. Hakuna best date ya kujaza. The best date of kujaza DV is from the start to the end. Any date is a good date for application. Tuendelee 5 more minutes tumalize juu kesho tutakuwa hapa. Kesho ni Thursday. Kai rosio ndahota kwaga guka. But we shall see. I'll try my level best to be available tomorrow. But if at all I not be available for this live session, just bear with me, tutapatana Friday. But hopefully I will make it tomorrow. Hopefully. Somebody asking kama ni lazima nikuwe na ID. Ukiapply DV, no. You apply your DV using the names on your birth certificate. Okay? No ID required. Actually, in the whole process of DV, nowhere you'll be asked for an ID. It is birth certificate and passport. Those are your identification, methods of identification, your birth certificate and your passport. No one will ask you for an ID, but you'll need an ID when you'll be taking your PCC. I know. You'll need your ID when taking your PCC, police clearance certificate aka the good conduct, hiyo unachukuliwa na ID. Passport ni after nimepata ama. Yes, if you get selected, you definitely require a passport. There is nowhere you will go without a passport. So that is why we advise people to get their passports even before DV, because I understand at Nyayo House there is a lot of backlog. Ama iliisha niache mambo mingi. But someone told me they got their passport in a month after doing their biometrics. Maybe they have changed. Maybe they have changed. Huh? There is a time that we could hear people complaining more about passport taking longer than 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I think nowadays they are doing a good job. Esther Moraha, Tishiko leo nimefika. We are almost done, my sister. We are almost done. Shiko ukoaje leo? Nimefika live, makofi kwangu na kupigia Karoheni kamoja because we are almost done. In the next 3 minutes tunafunga. We've been here for the last 2 hours. 2 hours 37 minutes. You saying you got yours in 3 weeks time. Oh, that's nice. Lemi Wambura, you asking, Shiko huko embassy interview ni per head na green card fee pia ni per head. My brother. Hapa ndipo kina waramba kuwaramba. Everything is per head. Because the application is only one. Sindio? You as the dad, you'll do your own application. And then the mom will do her own application, but you include the kids, right? Right? So application yako kama dadi, tuseme uko na watoto wawili, ni ya Lemi na wife na watoto wawili, application moja inakava watu 4, right? In case God awasaidia mkuwe selected, munafanya kila kitu, kila mtu yake. Tunaanzia na DS260. That is the first thing after being selected. After you get selected, you feel DS260. Unafeel ya Lemi, unafeel ya wife, unafeel ya firstborn, na unafeel ya hako kengine kadogo. Kama ni watatu, unafilia huyo mwingine. Kama ni 4 watoto, unafailia kila mtu DS260 yake. Hapa ndipo mnaanza kuachana kidogo. Lakini wako chini yako wewe kama the principal applicant. You cover them. You got selected. Yes, you are Lemi, you got selected. But under you, uko na branches. The wife or the spouse and the kids. Okay? DS260, kila mtu yake. Haya. After filling the DS260, now you get the necessary documents, but let us focus more on the medicals and the visa and the green card. Medicals, munaenda nyinyi wote. Kwa DS260, si unasema, in the DS260 you'll say, I am Lemi, I am the principal applicant. Let's say Shiko is the wife. Shiko is my wife. And there is this particular question that asks, will this spouse migrate with you to the US? You say yes. Let's say Shiro is your firstborn. Unafeel DS260 yake. Then the question, will this child migrate with you to the US? You say yes. Let's say Jerry is your second child. Will this child relocate with you to the US? Yes. Ian is your third child. Will this child relocate with you to the US? Yes. So hao wote wanawekwa so that they will get their visas. Every one of them will get a visa. You as the principal applicant will get a visa. The wife will get her own visa. Each of the children will get their own visas. Okay? Because you have indicated they will be moving with you to the US. Tuko pamoja up to that point. So the NVC or the KCC, they will be notified that under principal applicant Lemi, kuna how many visas? Lemi, wife, watoto watatu. Those are 5 visas. So under principal applicant Lemi, kuna 5 visas. So when you will be booking for your medicals, you will book for 5 people. The principal applicant, the spouse, and the 3 kids. Okay? So when it comes to charges, sio principal applicant pekee atakuwa charged. Atakuwa screened, yes, for the medicals, the wife as well, and each and every children, all of them will be screened at the IOM. Do you think Lemi will pay only for the principal applicant? Hao wengine wafanywe bure? They will have to pay, right? Right? So Lemi will pay, will be charged her own. The wife also, the child 1, child 2, child 3. So umewakava yes, lakini hauwezi wakava financially eti ufanye tu moja but you cover them. You cover they are under you as the selectee, but their medicals, they will be charged for the medicals. Umewalipia medicals, ni sawa. The same thing with visa interview. Because now you have gone for the medicals, you already know your dates of interview. So on this particular date of interview, you will carry your visa fees, which is $330. Sijui kama ziliongezeka. $330 za nani? Za principal applicant Lemi. 330 za wife. $330 child 1. $330 child 2. $330 child 3. And you pay this money before the interview itself. The first thing you do is to pay for the interview, and then you go do the interview. In case you are approved, well and good. In case you are not approved, you can't be refunded any money. Hizo zimeenda. If you are approved, now you are given a green paper and another white one with instructions on how to pay for green card. And this time it's not green card, it's green cards. Okay? Ni green cards. Kila mtu ameenda interview na passport. You have your own passport as the principal applicant. The wife has her own passport. All these children have their own passport. If you are approved, you leave the passports there at the embassy, because each and every passport will get a visa. The visa will be printed in the passport. Okay? So kila mtu amepata visa yake. Juu ushalipa. You have already paid the 330, the visa fees. Hiyo umelipia ako ka visa kenye kana expire after 6 months. Unakalipia 330. Now, the white paper have the instructions on how to go about paying for the green card. Green card is not as expensive as the visa. Actually, green card is cheaper because it is $220. And it is for each and every one. The husband or the dad, who is the principal applicant, $220. The wife, child 1, $220. Child 2, $220. Child 3, $220. So, to answer your question, umeuliza, embassy interview fee ni per head, na green card fee pia ni per head. Yes, it is per head. Na hata air tickets ni per head. Hata air tickets ni nini? Ni per head. Na medicals ni per head. Yes. But umechukua visa gapi? 5. Umechukua visa gapi? 5. From the available 50,000 visas, your family has taken 5 visas. So zenye zimebaki minus 5 zako. Umechukua hizo. Because the visas available for DV visas available, they are all included for the principal applicant and for the derivatives. So ukichukua tena umemalizia wale wengine kuko na ka advantage na ka disadvantage, financially disadvantaged, but on the other side umechukua visa mingi. Tuko pamoja Lemi? Sasa nimekuelezea, now you can understand. You will feel the financial pain, but you will be at peace. Sasa hiyo ndio mtu anauza mpaka karai ya ugali. I was there, you know. Tulikuwa na kamugithi ya watoto 3. But that time it was good. A dollar was exchanging at, ilikuwa in exchange na 72 shillings. $1 was equals to 72 shillings. Sahi ni like double. Sahi ni 130. I'm around that. So it is almost double. So what we used that time, right now you can use double of what we spent. Because I remember at the medicals, all of us spent 155. 5 people. Right now 155 hiyo ni ya watu watatu. Elizabeth, hi Shiko, nikiapply then nikule na si kumaliza form 4. Hautaenda. Hautapewa visa. Nyayo House ikitaka within 1 month ni lazima utoe kitu kidogo. Nimezurura huko sana Shiko. Nyayo House there is a problem. Guy. Wow. By the way, passport yangu ya Kenya ina expire lini? You know, kama iko karibu ku expire. Guy, nitaangalia. Do they need birth certificate za watoto, or they will be under me when applying green card? When applying, they just need your dates of birth. Don't go with your documents to any cyber. Just note somewhere every child's date of birth and you'll be good to go. Don't go with your birth certificate. Na ukipoteza, nikuuliza, ukipata visa iko na muda gani ndio ikuwe expired? 6 months from the date of your medicals. Hata Esther amekujibu. Hey bana, mpaka amewin. Sasa ni kuvaa nguo ya interview. Just wear anything. So long as you don't go there naked. They don't even look at you. You are here. When I was saying, the consular even doesn't look at you. You are here, lakini consular ameangalia kompyuta zake. Anakuuliza swali, what is your name? After high school, did you attend any college? Where are you going in the US? Who is your host? Hata hakuangalii umevaa aje. They don't care. So long as you are not naked, you are good. Na hakuna picha unachukuliwa huko. So eti wacha nivae suti ndio nichukuliwe picha nikiwa hakuna picha wanakuchukua ya interview. So just wear your casual wear. They don't care what you are wearing, so long as you are covering your body. How do you pay for medicals and interviews? Do you pay cash Kenyan shillings or in dollars, or you can use M-Pesa? They will guide you. If you are selected and you are booking your medicals, they'll tell you what they take. I think nowadays they take M-Pesa. Wakati wetu hawakuwa wanatake M-Pesa. So they will guide you. Hiyo watakudirect wao wenyewe. Hao watakudirect. But for the visa, you have to go with cash. Cash. It can be in dollars or it can be in Kenyan shillings. Oh yeah. Now you can understand. Boy, thank you. Tutomogithiwe na tuare ukamenya icio nĩ mbia. Acha nikuchekele. I was there. Nilikuwa naangalia watoto wangu karibu ni wa meza warudi kwa tumbo, ni wazae tena tukifika. At least kupunguza gharama. Right there, at that time, that is when you realize, guy, niko na watoto wengi. When you get selected and you are looking for money to go for the visa interview, and the medicals. That's why you realize na nimezaa. Guy. Hizi zote ni pesa nahitajika. Unatuangalia hivi, unasikia kutumeza. Unajieka hii na demo ciari muno. Nitaciara na rĩti njũru. But then after you come here, you are so proud of yourself. You get so proud of yourself. Unasema hey, watoto sasa ni kusoma na masomo ni free, health care ni free. Unafurahia sasa ukivuka boda. Becky, we don't know the dates. We are also waiting for them to confirm the dates. We are waiting. Acha niwaulize. Nione kama wamepost. Gaya watu wameatuweka sana. When is DV 2026 starting? Not DV. When is DV Lottery 2026 opening? The State Department has not yet announced the official dates. Nana, they haven't. Hata ni Google inaniambia. They haven't. Dorcas. Dorcas ameuliza swali mzuri sana. Sana. And before I answer you, Dorcas, guys, please like the video. Like the video. Nione tumefika likes gapi. Like the video, guys. Hit the like button. Before I answer Dorcas, 78 likes. Guys, like the video so that we hit 100 likes. Najua wengine wanawatch kwa Facebook. If you are on Facebook, guys, chukua simu ingia YouTube. Like the video on YouTube. And also on Facebook. Now, Dorcas, your question ni funny in this sense, hakuna timeline imewekwa. Your question is for those who are listening, because I know many people wanaweka kale ka Bluetooth kwa masikio, wanafanya kazi zao kama wanaendelea kusikiliza, right? The question is, how long mtu anaweza kaa kwa host? That is the question that my sister Dorcas ameuliza. How long? Hakuna timeline. This will depend on how you agree with your host. With your host. If you agree that you will be hosted for 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, that one depends on how you agree with your host. Okay? But everyone needs a host. You need a host in the US. Even if we're a millionaire, you can get the best hotel. Yes, you can get the best hotel, but then after landing and staying in that hotel for the first day, how will you do transportation from one place to another? I know you have money. I know. But then who will take you to the Social Security office? Actually, even if you are not staying at your host place because you kona pesa, you will need someone to guide you on how to go about things. Hata kama uko na millions and millions and millions of money, you need someone. Hata kama umekobora nyumba, umeweka deposit yenye wameitisha, because if you don't have social, they ask you for, I think, a deposit of like 4 times or 6 times of what you'll be paying for the apartment. If you can afford, they give you the house, the apartment, then who will be taking you to those errands? Social Security, applying for nini ingine, getting a phone, a +1 number. Nini ingine tunafanyanga mtu akikuja, guy, kedrali gandiro. You need someone. Aki, you need someone. You can't do this all by yourself. You don't know anywhere. You don't know where this is. You don't know even food on how to go about taking orders at McDonald's. Kitu kidogo tu kama kwenda McDonald's and unalisha vitu zenye haziko kwa country yenu. They are different, it is different food. Unakuja hapa unaitisha chai. Can I get tea? No, they just iced tea. Unapewa iced tea, unafikiria ni chai baridi, kumbe ni vitu zingine, turugi. Yeah? So you need someone. So to answer your question, how long mtu anaweza kaa kwa host, that one depends with how you agree with your host. I have seen people staying for 2 months. I have also seen people staying for 6 months. Wengine wanakaa mpaka 1 year. So it doesn't, hakuna eti the set timeline that you're supposed to be hosted for this amount of time. No, hakuna. That is between you and the host. Can my wife use the same photo as mine during application? Wait a minute. I'm Zadok from Kisumu. Can my wife use the same photo as mine during application? Yes, if you are doing the same year application, you can use the photos. I use the photos my husband used. Hiyo haikuagi na shida. After filling DS260, should you photocopy go with it to the interview? No, don't go with your DS260. After filling your DS260, you get a confirmation. There is a confirmation that you get. Now that confirmation is the one that you'll go with it for the interview. After high school, I went to college for 3 months, then drop out. Wow, should I fill the DV? You just say high school, my brother, my sister. You just say high school. Joshua is saying, yes, you need to print out the DS260 confirmation page. Yes, the DS260 confirmation page, but not the whole DS260 form. You can print it for your own records, but don't go with it at the interview. Just go with the confirmation page of the DS260. Actually, it's written there. Don't go with the DS260 form. Iko hapo. Just go with this. So that confirmation page, it is inasema take this with you to the interview. Na niliwaambia tunamaliza ikiwa na 40, iko na 42. Let's meet here tomorrow, God willing. I will try my best to be available tomorrow, hata kama ni for 1 hour. Na nikishindwa tupatane Thursday. Usione Thursday. Nikishindwa tupatane Friday. Maybe they will say something before then about the dates. Continue liking the video as we exit. I hope I have answered each one of you. Whoever had a question, nimesoma komenti zote, ya Joshua ndio ya mwisho. God bless you. Wacha sasa niende nikashawe, kaidadhabia nyumba. Akina Shiro akitoka shule atasikia nyumba iko safi. Hey. Watasikia nyumba iko safi sana. So tupatane kesho. Esther Mukami, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have answered each and every one. Those on Facebook, please. I have answered you as well. Tupatane tomorrow. God bless you. Those in East Africa and Africa in general, I know you are about to go to bed. Mkuwe na usiku mwema. Pray about this. Pray about DV lottery. Pray about DV 2025 for them to get the 2NLs. Tuwakumbuke kwa maombi. Tuwakumbuke, please. I know where they are coming from. I know the anxiety. And we have a group where we pray. Nimeingia hiyo group na sija attend, sijui siku gapi. I'm so sorry, Edith, if you can hear me, I'm sorry. But tunakuaga pamoja. I always follow whatever is happening. But let's keep on praying for DV 2025, waanze process. And for DV 2026, for them to announce the date. And also, we pray for it to go smoothly. to go smoothly, si ndio? Tutũragio nĩ mahoya, tutũragio nĩ mahoya, maombi, 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 prayers, prayers, prayers. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere without committing yourself in God's hand and letting God take control. Take control. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. God bless you. See you tomorrow or Friday. But I will let you know. Bye, guys. I love you.